Hey y'all, welcome to Nat Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Scorpio. Thank you for listening, y'all. I am accepting personal readings. The link to the website is down in the description. Scorpio. Feels like a factor here. And Kenny, Connie, Canny. Anything like that? Kenny. Kara, Sarah, Sierra, Cora, Corel, K-Rail, Key-Rail, Karai, Key-Rai, Kara, something like that. It's like there's this lying energy that's here. Lying, very deceptive energy, but this energy looks deceptive when it comes to the genitalia, man or woman. The vaginal region, genital parts in some type of way. Somebody needs to get away from this person. They don't look safe. They don't look trustworthy. They look like they are not disclosing their status, or they are doing things to where they are not trustworthy with money. Okay? This person seems like they're doing things that to reconnect with people from their childhood or from their past. And it's almost at somebody else's expense. Like this energy seems like they're in a space to where they want to be a kid again or still live out their childhood dreams. So they may be looking for a partner that will take care of them like a parent would. So they want their man to treat them like it is they are their child versus their spouse, or they want their woman to treat them or take care of them like a mother would. It's like something like that, where this energy is a kid or has like is struggling with arrested development. Like they want to be taken care of like a mama would take care of a baby. And it feels to me as if others are starting to realize that. And they kind of are numbing out emotionally because they want this energy to pick up themselves, to work themselves or to do things for themselves, to be honest, especially because they may be pretending to be at work. They may be pretending to work. They may be pretending to kind of like do things, have a business. They may be pretending to be successful. Like they may be fronting like everything is all good, but everything is all good for their partner, not them. Everything is all good for their family, friends, and associates that they're living off of, not them. You get what I'm saying? So they may be trying to make their life seem like it's better than it actually is. Make it seem like everything is good, but in reality, they're trying to keep their head above water, or something is taking place in this equation to where, again, like if they don't have this partner, their husband, their wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mama, baby daddy, they will not survive. Their entire life will fall apart. So it feels like they're angry about that. Somebody is pissed off because they feel like they're supporting everyone and everything, or they're the only reason that things aren't falling apart. They may have gotten in a relationship with somebody who is extremely careless or irresponsible, or somebody that still is a kid, like Shauna, Jana, something like that. It's like whoever this is, they're a kid. And it's almost as if like they're playing mind games to be able to convince these people to empathize with them, to get more money out of them. So whatever is going on here, this feels like pimping, or somebody that is very emotionally immature, and they are with somebody or connected to somebody who feels really bad for them. They have a soft spot for them, but they're abusing them financially, taking advantage of them, or doing things to where they are ruining their reputation, although this is the person that's helping them with everything. So it's like, how can you badmouth the person that's doing everything for you? How can you bite the hand that feeds you? Like, say if this is the person that the only one in this household with a job, they pay all the fucking bills. Like, how are you talking shit about the person that's keeping a roof over your head? Or like, how are you? It's something like that that's a really big factor here. Like, this person has done so much, is doing so much, and they don't get any love, appreciation, support, nothing. Like, and it seems like they're walking around like with their head hanging low now, because it's like their self-esteem is low, or like they don't have no fucking energy because they're using all of their energy for this person that they're married to, in a relationship with, or for their leeching ass friends and associates. Like, my gosh, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy to me, Scorpio, to see this. Like, just to see people constantly take from somebody. I don't care if they're stealing their intellectual property, like, stealing their ideas, doing shit like that, to where they're like taking and taking and taking and taking, and not citing their sources, not giving credit to this person or to these people, not really being respectful to this person or these people, not really being appreciative of this person's time, energy, attention. Like, you get what I'm saying, or talking shit about them while they're actually helping them or supporting them. Like, it's just crazy to me, especially if Chris, something like that is a factor here. Like, how are you talking shit about people who look out for you? How are you talking shit about the people who actually have invested time, money, energy, and supported you in different ways? Like, talking shit, talking shit. And they look like they regret doing this, but they regret doing it because others are letting them know how unfair and wrong that this shit is or was. So it just seems like somebody who's ashamed of the fact that they have formed a life of family, intentionally trying to exclude someone that has really loved them, cared for them, been supportive of them, and they have really hurt this person's feelings. Like, they've done something to make this person feel really emotional, and have just tried to move on with their life like nothing has ever happened, or like they didn't do anything to these people or to this person. But it's because they get to distract themselves with sexual connections, you know? So after they bust a nut, it's like back to reality, and they're angry, they're mean, they're bitter, they're jealous, and they try to like, and they're losing friends, affiliates, and associates because of that. Others are starting to notice how fake this person is, how funny acting this energy is, or starting to realize that nobody wants to fuck with this energy long term, because they don't offer, like, because they're not who they say they are. They're presenting themselves as somebody real, as somebody solid, as somebody that's loyal, and in reality they're not. I keep hearing Biggie or Boogie, Biggie or Boogie, Bookie, Bookie, Boog, Boog, Book, something like that. This energy will turn on anybody just over sexual attention, or that's what they live through, is getting sexual attention, and somebody knows like this energy is too thirsty to, like, for likes or for love or for whatever, to be loyal, to be faithful, or to even expect them to be loyal or to be faithful. So it seems like they're starting to get afraid, because they're realizing that this person may be talking to people in a cyber type of way, or starting to kind of like mingle with other people in some type of way, just testing the waters here. And they don't want to be in a third party relationship. So they may cut this person off before it gets to that point. Leisha or Laisha, Leisha, Leah, Lease, Alice. Feels like somebody who's jealous and angry and bitter, and they don't trust anybody because they're untrustworthy. They're untrustworthy as fuck, and it feels like they're toxic as hell to people because they assume that everybody is toxic like them. But now they're starting to meet people who vibe off of a frequency of love, or they are craving love. So they know that they have to do the right thing, be a loyal, committed, dedicated person to be able to get that same energy out of someone. You know, feels like somebody who's going through a maturation process, to where they finally are growing up and realizing that they want something or someone solid, or something that's going to last. And I think they have found their target, or have their eyes set on someone, but they don't know how to approach this individual without being sexual, being carnal, or feeling like a fake ass person, a fake ass friend, or a hoe. So I don't know. It's like somebody who wants to sleep with possibly their somebody's ex that they know, or possibly trying to talk to somebody's ex that they know, or trying to date one of their friends or friends' exes or some shit like that. It feels like the family member's ex, something like that. Feels like a really big factor. But it feels like Kira, here it is again, Kara, Cree, Crin, something like that. It's like whatever is going on here, they don't. It's like I ain't trying to like step on nobody's toes or nothing, but it's like whatever is going on here, they don't want it to be perceived as hoe shit or like they're being fake or like you know what I mean? Because whatever it is, somebody is really, 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 really into this person, but they feel like they dated somebody that they know. And the person that they know may be upset with them because they're with this person or in a relationship with this person or want to talk to them, but it feels like they will be jealous as fuck, but they're going to be jealous regardless. It just feels like this individual is frustrated more than anything because it seems like they may feel like they got ignored for this person or for these people or got played for this person or for these people. So that has to be clear. That make it clear that you're not leaving this person for this other party or that's not how things went down, because that's what it feels like. Somebody's assuming that this is who they were getting cheated on with, or was the side piece, and that's how you wound up in a relationship with this person, or y'all were talking to each other. You were dating these people at the same time, type shit in some type of way. But it feels like somebody is like the timeline doesn't feel like it lapsed. It just feels like these people just know each other. They so happen to know each other. So whatever is going on here, it feels like somebody needs to tell the truth. Like somebody was pillow talking, not minding their business, gossiping about somebody else's life. And the shit that they were saying about this person was a whole lot of lies, or it was like truth mixed with lies. So it's confusing, it's deceptive. The shit that they were doing was intentional. And now it feels like it has caused major, major problems in somebody's life. Masters, what I keep hearing. But now it feels like this mess is finally being cleaned up, or the truth about this mess is finally coming out. But it feels like it leads into separation or a breakup, or somebody figuring out why this separation or breakup has taken place, because it feels like it was wrong. It's because somebody may have broken their vows or did something to where they were being immoral, illegal, unethical, or possibly sleeping with someone that they carry way too much guilt about sleeping with, especially if Minnie, Meanie, Mimi, Mommy, Mom, Mim. It's almost like somebody slept with somebody's family member, like their best friend, somebody that's very close inside this social circle or inside of this family. And because of that, shit is weird as fuck. Like, shit is weird. But what's weird about it to me is somebody looks like they may be diagnosed with some type of incurable disease or some type of long-term or terminal illness, excuse me. Like they may be diagnosed with something because of all of this shit. It's like whatever is going on here, this is too much. This is too much. And whoever this is up here, possible Pisces, I heard Ringo, something like that. Like whatever is going on here, this energy escapes with their health, because it seems like they know, like they knew better than to keep fucking with this person or fucking with these people or to keep mingling in this social circle. And it saved their life. Like whatever this is, it will save their life or has saved their life. But these other parties in this equation looks like they're all coming out with the same diagnosis, and they don't know how. But the letter K feels like a really big factor in this equation. The letter K, letter Q, something like that. Kwan, Queen, Quinn, Queen, something like that. Koi, Kiwoi, anything like that. Like I'm telling you, this energy, I heard wrote their letter, read her letter, reader, something like that. Like whatever is going on here, this energy was violating somebody's privacy. They were going through somebody's shit or doing things to where they were spying on this person. But it feels like whatever has been done, like it's over. It just feels like understanding what was going on behind the scenes, what happened, you know? Why did this energy just abruptly cut this person off? Or why did they just cut their feelings off? Or why did they just go cold? Or why didn't they just explain themselves? Why didn't they just speak up? Why, like understanding what the hell happened? Like, what the fuck? But these people were gossiping behind the scenes about somebody else's life. And especially if there's a Nichelle or Michelle, Misha, Maisha, anything like that, that's a factor here. They were gossiping about somebody else's life, and it feels like the things that they were saying, the information that they were receiving, they were getting from a habitual liar. And the habitual liar is jealous as fuck of this person and has been jealous of their happiness. So others are starting to realize that this person was only being messy because they were a hater the whole fucking time. So it feels like the letter K. Key, K, Kai, anything like that is a factor in this equation. This person seems like they're a wannabe. Like they're a wannabe and they're desperate for love, desperate to be liked in some type of way. So they'll tear other people down just to keep attention on them or to get attention on them. They'll gossip about people and start rumors and be messy just to be able to keep attention on them. But it feels like they were being messy and jealous of like their own sibling or their best friend or somebody that they hang with, somebody that they're very close to. And it kind of like it's distasteful. Like you're talking shit about your own, brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mama, baby daddy, whatever this is. It's like the shit that the person that they're talking about is the reason that this conversation is super distasteful. Not necessarily the things that they're saying. It just feels like you can tell that they're a hater by the way that they're gossiping about this individual. You know what I mean? So it just feels like too much, especially if Queen, Queen, Quan is a factor in this equation. Like, nah, you a fucking hater. Like, you're purely a hater. Like, you've been spying on this person, watching this person, investigating, being nosy, just digging all in their motherfucking information, all in their life just because you want to be like them, all because you want to, you get what I'm saying? Like, and that's something that this individual just will not accept. Shoddy, shot 'em, shoot 'em, shit 'em, sheet 'em, shadam, sheed, anything like that. It's like they're so thirsty to be somebody else, but it's like, so this is who they kind of style themselves after. This is who they're influenced by. This is the person who they get their lingo from. This is the person that they get everything from. You get what I'm saying? And now it's kind of like they're trying to talk shit about this person, and it's lame. It's lame. This is lame. The letter A is here. And then Erica, Rika, Ari, Ori. Something like that is a factor here, y'all. Yeah, Scorpio, get away from these people. Unless this is you, you need to stop being messy. But it feels like a possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like, they just look so competitive and lame. They look competitive and lame, and like it's almost like feminine men, like they seem to be competing from a very emotionally unstable place. And it's kind of like they're still pretending to be cool, pretending to be friends, pretending to like each other, hanging with each other while still like stepping on each other's toes and competing. So it's just, this is corny shit. This is corny shit. This is not love coming from, this is not love, period. But it's definitely like heart chakra blockages, like a mug inside of a relationship or a friendship. And that's crazy to me. Like, your heart chakra should never be closed in a relationship or a friendship, like on any level. Excuse me, work, family, friend, or romantic. Your heart chakra should never be closed. And if you feel like your heart chakra is closed or you have to open and shut it, like, get out of this fucking relationship, because these are fickle energies. These will be the people that will turn on you. These will be the people that will cheat on you. These will be the people that will dog you out and put your life at risk, all because they feel some type of way about you in this moment. They may love you tomorrow, but in this moment they hate you. So they may do shit to have your fucking life taken, to jeopardize your freedom, to jeopardize anything going good for you. Okay? All because they're in this very jealous space right now. But like I said, but if you win, you got benefits. Okay? They're going to be right there with you trying to be a fucking teammate. And that's the problem. That's why these energies are fickle, because they know that this energy has the potential to find success, or they know that this individual is happy and they won't be happy without them, or they don't know how to manifest that for themselves or manifest anything for themselves. So they're codependent. Let me hang with you. Let me live with you. Let me leech off of you and your life and your ideas and your plans and your style and the people, you feel me? The people that be hollering at you or whatever. It's like, that's all this is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had to explain that to somebody before. Like, I don't usually fall out with people. Like, that's not really something that I experience in life, because like I usually choose my friends, affiliates, and associates wisely, you know? But like, it's shit has been getting weird to where it's like these motherfuckers want to like be close and try to get to know me and hang with me and then copy my whole fucking style, my interests, like my lifestyle, all of that, and then start treating me like a fucking op. You know what I mean? And it's weird, like that shit is weird. So those are like the only type of falling outs that I've had lately. But it feels like that's what's going on here with Scorpio. It's like these people are still trying to be friends and trying to act like they cool and still trying to get do business. Like they still be trying to get readings while being subliminal on fucking Instagram and shit like that. Like don't be fucking subtweeting me, making subliminal ass posts about me, bitch, and then trying to book readings. Bitch, you got me fucked up. It's that type of shit where these bitches is fucking sick and psycho and delusional. Like thinking that we don't see straight through them. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like you got going on here. These fucking subliminal ass bitches, or you are a subliminal ass bitch and you need to stop doing it. Because it's like you're being subliminal to the same motherfucker who you're influenced by. Like you are in a one-sided competition with somebody who is 10 times ahead of you. You feel me? 10 steps ahead of you type shit. Like whatever is going on here. And that's what I think is whack, Scorpio. Like who are you competing with? A motherfucker that you should be taking notes from? You know what I mean? Like that's what I have here, y'all. Like this shit is lame. It just feels like somebody who is salty because they don't like what they see when they look in the mirror. And because they don't like what they see when they look in the mirror, they're trying to bring other people down or trying to keep people attached to them who make them feel great. You know, so it's like if they don't like the way that they look, they'll date people who they know again are beneath their frequency or whatever. They try to date, say, unattractive people or just to make themselves feel more attractive. Try to date young people just to make themselves like just to be able to pull somebody, period. Okay, because that's what a lot of these men are doing. It's like they're dating like women who are very young, or even women, like I'm just gonna say people, like they're dating people who are very young, or they date people who are beneath them in some type of way, you know, below their frequency, just to have control over them financially, mentally, emotionally, all of that. They want to mold these people into who they need them to be so they don't see them for who they truly are. Okay? So it feels like these whatever is going on here, these people know what it is. They know what it is. They know they've been playing games. They know they've been making accusations. They know they've been talking shit. I've been talking shit. You've been talking shit. I ain't been talking shit. It's that. Like, yes, we all been talking shit. Like, these people all been talking shit, and they don't have nothing to say when it's time to get in front of this person's face, or when it's time to really address some real shit. They ain't got nothing to say. They don't know what to do. So it's like, shut the fuck up then. Like, you want to sit and act like this is a problem, that's a problem, but when it comes time to figure out solutions, you ain't nowhere to be found, or you don't have nothing to say. So shut the fuck up. Or when it's time to pull up and pay up, you feel me? You don't have nothing. So shut the fuck up. Like whatever is going on here, shut the fuck up. Like this person ain't putting up nothing. They don't have nothing here to have any fucking say so. Like what? What bills are you paying in this house? You get what I'm saying? The fuck? Like what are you doing to actually make yourself feel like you deserve this power, authority, this say so, this whatever, you feel me? Like fuck out of here. What work have you put in? This keeps being a factor, you know, Scorpio. So it just feels like these people been talking too much shit. They've been talking too much shit to not have put in no type of work, or not have like solutions, or not be solution based. It's like all they want to do is sit here and fucking complain, and it's time to actually do real shit and, you know, like manifest. And I don't know, like gossiping about other people and spending time on social media all fucking day and all that type of stuff, it doesn't get us anywhere. You feel me? Like I explain to people, like you got people that use social media to spy on other people's lives, and then you have those of us who use social media to network, to connect, to help us expand our consciousness, our business, to learn. You know what I mean? So I hate when people like talk that shit like all social media is bad, is bad, is bad. Like no, you may be just using it in a very wasteful manner. You know what I mean? But some of us run businesses off of social media and shit. So it's like, nah, like I don't never be on social media just looking at people's lives. Like I ain't had a fucking Facebook since shit 2009. Like, so I don't know, like being all into other people's lives in that type of manner, I'm not interested in it. But if we can make money off of social media, if we are marketing and doing stuff like that, cool, I'm all with it. But I don't want my pictures, images, none of that shit out there like that. Like this is my life and I love my privacy. And it feels like there's somebody here who wants that. but they're with people who talk too much, who gossip too much, who post too much, who say too much, or who always feel the need to be validated by others. So they may not like this, you know, they may not like this. So it seems like it's time for somebody to possibly mature, you know, mature and not really use social media for validation or use others' opinions, you know, constantly bouncing their ideas, plans off of other people. But because it almost comes off as if they're like trying to show off or stunt or flex, but it's very childish, you know. Like, I don't know how this will resonate, but didn't I say that, y'all? It's like, I think I said that for Libra. Like, Libra was like fucking with somebody just to be able to say that they were fucking with them, just to say that they had them, just to say that they could pull them. And it's kind of like one of those situations to where it's like you would never be able to pull that person if you weren't attached to this other party. You would have never had access to this person, to these people, if you weren't attached to whoever. You feel me? It's like shit like that. Like, you really don't got the juice like that. You really don't got the pull like that. You really not, you feel me, him or her. Like, you really not though. Like, it's some shit like that. So it's kind of like somebody maybe wanting to humble this individual, because it's like, you don't got game, you don't got this, you don't got that, or like you're not as popping as you think you are. Like, you know, it's or attractive as they think they are, or whatever is going on here, especially to be as loudmouth as they are talking shit to and about other people. Like, this individual seems like they're getting cut off because they can't stop talking negatively about other people, you know, or leeching off of other people's energy to build clout, fame, and fortune and an identity for themselves. Especially if there's a Robbie, Robin, Roby, Ribby, Ribby, Reep, Reep, Reeb, Rip, Rip, Reebs, Rips, Ribs, anything like that. Thank you so much.